So for us to start using this, we need to go through some things first. First thing you need to know is that we are going to write SASS. It's really similar to style sheet you're used to, but we can just do a little bit more. So we can start doing programming things in this. And that's why it says pre-processing here. So before we can use the SASS, we need to convert it to standard CSS. And that's the reason why we install the things we do, because the system will do that for us. Now, if you go through this, it says a lot of SASS and input and so on and everything you need to know, basically. But you can kind of skip to this part down here where it says SASS space dash dash watch and then input CSS, SASS, and output the normal CSS. This part we're going to be using to start the process of converting our SASS to CSS. And let's just try something very basic. Now I have my HTML page here. I don't know why I have this one, I'm just going to delete that. I have my index page, I have my CSS and my SASS down here. These three files are the one we're going to be using for now. Now I'm going to go into my web storm. I'm going to go to my CSS file here, and I'm just going to write something we know. So let's go body and change the background color for this to light. There we go, light green, that's pretty. So this is basically this is not SASS, but I just want to show you how you can convert things. Right now this is what we need to convert. You can see our CSS file right here, it's empty. It's totally empty. But we're going to use SASS right now to convert it. So go down to your terminal, either here or here, and then we need to navigate to the correct folder. Right now I can see if I'm on a Mac, you type ls to show you where you are. If you're on a Windows, you can also type dir, and then it will show you where you are. Another thing you can do is you can type cd space, and then you can also drag. I think you can do this in this one. Nope, you can do it in your terminal at least. But you need to navigate to the correct folder. So if you don't know where you are, go back, OK, cd dot dot, and I know I'm now right here. I can see this is equals to what I can see here. So I need to go cd space intro dash SASS. Now a thing you can do with using the terminal is if when you start typing things like int and you click your tabulator button, it's going to complete it for you. So you can just hit enter and then boom. And then you're going to go into the CSS folder. Boom. And then you can see I have my SASS file and my normal file. Now we're going to convert this into our CSS. Go to our here, and we can just copy this if you want to, or we can just write it. I'm just going to write it so you can just follow. We're going to start with typing SASS because now we're invoking the program, or whatever we want to call it. That's called SASS. And then we're going to do 2 dots, and then we're going to do watch. And this watch here is kind of cool, and I'll show you what it does in a little while. And then we're going to type the name of our SASS file first, because that's our input file. That's where we write all the code. And that's called style.css, there we go. And then just after that we do a colon, and then we type the name of our style sheet, so style.css. Click enter, and then you can see if you did everything correctly and you're in the correct folder. That's really important, and you have it installed, of course. It's going to print out these things here. And if I click save up here, or it already actually did, and I go to my styles, you can see now there's actually stuff in this one. And if I open my let's go one back. Can I do this in open in browser? There we go. So right now I have my green page here. It's really pretty. I can just quickly change this, to light blue. Okay, light sky blue. Click save. Oh, that's wrong. Not this one, not this one. I need to go to the correct one. So into the SASS file. My bad, my bad. Light sky blue, click save, and now it's updating it, and now when we refresh it should be going green. It's not going green. Why is it not going green? That's odd. because I did something weird here. Let's do more. Margin 0. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I may have overwritten something, but now you can see that's kind of a stupid error you can do. I just deleted my CSS file, but I don't know. Maybe it was just slow. But basically, that's how we actually do this, and we only need to run this watch here once for every time you start working. Every time you close down your WebStorm, you need to do it again, of course. So that's the important thing to do. You need to run it once, and then you'll continue for every time you do changes here, and click save, and then it's going to write a new CSS file for you. That's kind of the only thing we need to do to actually start using this SASS here. Next video, I'm going to show you some examples how to do it.